Live to Kelsey Kernstine, who just got back from a quick trip to see what it was like to travel in this era of, for some, confusing terms in terms of whether you need to wear a mask at the airport. Those folks that just walked up behind you didn't have one.
Adrienne, it's mixed, and it's definitely a lot of confusion, but walking through these doors for the first time with not wearing a mask, it was an odd feeling, but some sense of normalcy. Now, walking in this morning, I can definitely see some people wearing masks, about 50% aren't wearing masks, but you got to take a look at my travel experience that I took yesterday. I had absolutely no problems with not wearing a mask.
Traveling with no mask, a first in this 2 years long pandemic. I took a round trip from Chicago to Detroit and back to the Windy City. I order a ride share to the airport. Getting through security is a breeze. No signage is posted regarding masks. However, I still spot them while on my way to the gate. This lady just came over the intercom and said that for those travelers that are headed to Canada, Canada still requires a mask. So they're handing out masks to those passengers that are headed to Canada. I board my plane where my flight attendants are mask-free. Others still playing it safe. Here I am in Detroit, Michigan at the airport, and it was nothing but easy. No problems, could eat on the plane as well. Nobody said anything to me about not wearing a mask. There were definitely people wearing a mask, and I guess it was really just a personal choice. I spot my first sign at Detroit's airport. Still, nothing is said to me as I make my way through TSA for a second time. I finish out my final flight when I notice a shift. More bare faces, less masks. As the day went on, I have seen a lot less people wearing masks. Beginning of this day, a lot of people wearing masks, and on my last flight, I would say the majority were not wearing masks.
And as you can see, I took a bus, a train, a plane, an Uber, a Lyft, and I had absolutely no problems. I wore no mask on any of those public transits, and so it was nothing but honestly a relief to not have to wear a mask, Adrienne.
That's interesting because I was here in Chicago. I took an Uber and a Lyft yesterday. On the Uber, I knew, because we reported it, that you don't have to have a mask. But the Lyft driver I talked to, he said that they haven't lifted the policy, so I still had to wear a mask in his vehicle. But obviously, you know, that's going to vary city to city, right?
It's going to vary city to city, and that Lyft driver that I spoke to, he had absolutely no issue with me not wearing a mask, and he told me nothing about whether I should wear a mask or not wear a mask, and it didn't seem to be a problem in any Uber that I was in or Lyft. So it really just depends on the driver for the most part, Adrienne.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are already saying, is it okay with you if I don't wear a mask, way before this mask mandate was lifted, and people have been accommodating.
But I do want to point out, and I do want to point out one thing, Adrienne. I brought a mask just in case, just to be respectful if anybody asked me to put on a mask. So I think that's definitely important, just because some people have health conditions. There's elderly around us, and we do have to be considerate of that.
Right. Thank you so much, Kelsey. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.